it's a Monday, and we're here to do Monday things.
What were you talking about?
Oh, man. What do we do? What are we doing?
We're talking about Monday.
Monday. Hey, it's not really about the day. We don't care. It just happened to be named that. And also, it's confusing. So now we have TMS, and TMS on the network.
Yeah, medical show.
The morning
Monday
stream,
show.
the medical show, and the Monday show.
Yeah.
Nice job, everybody. We did it. Pulled it off.
We did it.
Did you guys know, what was it before? Live content is the same as saying live content.
Yep. It's a dumb thing we learned this morning.
I'm trying to make meaning out of it,
day.
though. It's like, this content is live, but this is a chance to live contently with our live content. Live content.
You can live content on your live content. Something like that.
I don't know why that's funny to me, but I like it. I
have a really dry mouth, so I'm trying to suck on this sucker very quietly.
Yeah, she's trying not to trigger any of your phobias, which I originally thought was like you couldn't eat miso soup, but it's not.
Is it misophobia?
It's miso. Oh, now I don't know. We're gonna get it. We're gonna learn. We're gonna get the actual answer here. Miso. Now I don't know if I'm saying it right. Phobia. Misophonia. Sorry.
Misophonia.
Misophonia.
Wow.
Okay, so
it's a hearing thing then.
Oh, it is?
Well, phonia.
Well, yeah, your phobia is the phobia of hearing people's mouth noises.
Yeah, phonia. It's like a ear thing.
How do you pronounce it? Pronounce.
Misophobia.
Okay.
Phonia. Whatever.
What the hell is going on? How to pronounce misophobia?
I don't know. We're starting off hot this morning.
I know. We're doing real good. Okay, Cambridge Dictionary has it. Here we go. Here's the U.S. pronunciation.
Misophobia.
Misophobia.
Misophobia?
That's not right. All right, what's this one?
Misophobia.
Oh, come on.
Misophobia.
Hello? Wait. Phonia, I thought. Isn't it phonia?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Why are you asking me?
Misophonia. This is it. What? This is effed. Okay, here it is in English.
This is effed.
Misophonia.
Misophonia. Why is she
Misophonia.
Oh, let's try this
one. One sounded so bored.
Sa.
Sa.
Oh, I can do it in chunks? Look.
Ma. I. Sa. F. O.
I hate this.
N. I.
What do you think?
I hate it.
It's like school.
Didn't like it.
It's like going back to school. Mrs. Payne, how do you say this word? Like that. We were just talking about your teacher.
Yeah.
Does that give you PTSD to hear her name?
I hate her still.
Carter.
I had a teacher growing up.
I think we talked about her.
5th grade.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have. She was the devil. She was so mean. And her son was in my class and she would give him special treatment and he would bully me. And so she would bully me.
Teacher.
That's how you say her name.
Teacher.
And then, wait. Teacher. Wait. This is so dumb. Why am I doing it? I'm doing it anyway.
Pain.
Pain.
Teacher Pain.
Teacher Pain. She
was so awful.
Yeah, she didn't like you.
I really don't understand how grown adults can have beef with like a 10-year-old.
I think it's because the kid had beef and then they felt it.
She was just mean to me. There was no real reason for this.
But I thought the kid had beef with you.
I mean, he didn't like me, but he wasn't like... I got bullied a lot.
You know, they get carried into home. Like they went home and said, all right, dinner's ready. Oh, that Carter at school.
You know what? I hope it did. I hope I was causing him suffering every day, even though I was quietly sitting and drawing at my desk and reading and never bothering anyone.
You think you were too happy? Because you were pretty jazzed all the time at that age.
I was jazzed all the time. I still am jazzed all the time.
Oh, you're pretty stoked all the time now. But do you think that was like, she's like, no, I'm not having this level of happy children.
She hated me.
Yeah, it was really weird.
She like actively was like awful to me.
And none of the other kids, right?
A couple other kids, but it was all kids that I was friends with.
Were you all similar in
I think so. We were just nerdy kids. Like we're all
maybe that's
dorks.
it. She just didn't like the dorks.
Maybe.
Oh,
her son was like a jock kind of kid.
That makes me mad.
So it makes sense, but...
See the redhead? No,
awful.
That was high school.
No, the redhead was in elementary.
Really?
Yeah.
What was his name?
I'm not going to dox.
It's not his whole name.
His name was Ethan.
Okay, Ethan. There's a lot of Ethans.
There's a lot of Ethans.
Yeah, some of them are nice. Lots of nice
This
Ethans
one was
out there.
not.
No. But never forget.
Pain.
All right.
Pain.
We got a few things to talk about. Glad to have you all here. We are recording on our normal day.
It is, yes.
Carter and I had a misunderstanding. So last week we played a live session of Split Fiction, which we're going to do again tomorrow. We'll get to that later to continue it. We're going to beat that game on stream. But
Yes.
Carter says, send me the files. I'm going to make an edit and I'll do some tweaking to it and whatever. And then when she was done, she says, hey, I posted that file. And I went, oh, sweet. I thought she meant to the YouTube channel.
No.
What she meant was to my shared folder where I was then to take it and upgrade it or upload it to the YouTube channel.
Because you have all the other stuff for it.
Right. I didn't have, the art, the placement art and all that, which I still have. It's still here.
Yes.
So you should have had that already, but you don't because I'm dumb. The good news is we'll continue our live journey through that game.
And we will post the video today. Yes.
Publicly.
On your YouTube. Can you post, I've been seeing people post together on 2 separate channels. Does that make sense? So it'll be like this person and this person.
I've never seen that. Can we do? Well, I know you can post in 2 different places. That's easy. You can put it on your channel.
It's like a combined one.
Really?
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
We should look into it after the show.
Like a duet thing?
Yeah.
Is it? You're talking about YouTube, not Twitch.
YouTube
or Twitch used to have some kind of duet thing. They don't do it anymore.
I don't know.
Or you could simulstream.
Regardless.
Yeah.
Irregardlessly.
Did you hear that that's now a real word? Irregardless.
I don't like
They're
it.
letting it slide.
It's fine. English is evolving always.
I know, but that was one that I got pounded into me when I was younger.
Yeah. In school, people would be like, never say that word. It's wrong.
Let me tell you guys a funny story. Grew up in Utah here. And one of the tenets, I shouldn't say a tenet, but one of the main differences between, say, Catholics and Mormons is Catholics are running around all the time with crosses around their necks.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Christian denominations do. The Mormon faith, which also Christian-based, we were always told growing up, oh no, we don't do that. We don't wear the form of execution around your neck.
That was the whole thing.
That makes no sense. They were kind of, if I'm honest, they were also kind of just antagonistic toward Catholics when I was growing up, but whatever. It's all stuff evolves and changes. Anyway, it was this big deal that you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, we don't do the cross.
We don't do the cross. That's like wearing an electric chair in 1995 or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And so recently they had a church-wide from the top down rule change that it's 100% fine to run around with crosses around your neck.
It's not encouraged, but it's fine.
You just wear them. And now everybody I know is running around with one of those crosses on. And I look at them and just think, were you around when it was demonized when I was a kid.
Yeah, same.
So now it's all like, we changed our minds.
I don't know. At this point,
go ahead and wear what you want. Wear the electric chair around your neck. It's fine. Anyway, Merry Christmas.
Chair around your neck.
Electric hair.
I have guillotine earrings.
You also have sucker earrings. You wore those last night at the party.
I have actually a few sucker earrings. I just wore my heart ones yesterday.
You had more than one person ask if they could lick your
Wrong.
ear things.
No one did that.
I thought someone did.
Not once did that happen. Mm-hmm. People liked them, but no one asked to lick my earrings.
I thought Morgan or somebody said
no.
I would lick your earrings. No.
No.
I want to tear it off and lick it. I swear she said
I think some people. Oh no, you're thinking about Carly. Carly was like, "It looks so real. I want to eat it."
Oh, maybe that was.
But that wasn't like I want to lick your. It wasn't the same.
So you're saying I took the story and stretched it?
Yeah, stretched it a little, exaggerated, perhaps.
Yeah, I think that's what happened there.
That's something you never do.
No,
you've never once done that.
No, never. I never like to take a story and blow it up bigger than it was. No,
not for live content.
Sometimes it's 100% real and it sounds like I blew it up. Like
it's hard to tell the difference whenever you're constantly blowing other things up.
Well, when we ran over your bird, remember that?
Oh,
that was legit.
That was legit.
Everything about that was true.
It was brutal.
My stories are always true, but sometimes I remember them wrong.
Yeah, you got exaggerated
especially.
memory.
Like I can tell you one that people always ask me about that I swear to you, down to the detail, is 1,000% true.
What's that?
The dog poo bag on the lady's face while she's asking for directions.
Didn't Mom say that's not true?
No, it's 100%. Mom was there.
Oh, okay. I thought she said that you exaggerated it.
No. That's a real story.
All right.
That old lady had a bag of warm poo rested on her face, and I didn't notice. Poor little Spanish lady.
It was really funny.
Anyway, so there's that. You went to an outdoor Christmas market?
Yes.
That sounds like a nightmare to me, but Did you like
I
it?
love being outside in the cold. I have this like beef with a lot of markets around here where they don't.
This is the only beef you have because you're a vegetarian.
Yeah, you're right.
Continue.
I have beef with Christmas markets that are inside. Not that I think
Why?
all Christmas markets should be outside, but Christmas markets outside are so much more fun.
Why?
Because you get snow, you can have lit up lights everywhere. It's dark. I don't know. It's just more fun.
There's a vibe to it.
It feels like winter and Christmas, and it's fun and great, and I like it.
I think I agree. I don't love. So I like what you're describing. Everything about it,
Yeah.
except for the crowds. I hate them.
But is an indoor crowd better?
No,
That's
I
what I'm
don't.
saying.
It's almost worse.
It's way worse.
Yeah,
I
'cause you're
hate indoor
crowded
crowds.
in there. I would rather have it outside. You're right.
'Cause I
You know
can
what? I agree
run.
with this. I agree with this. Casey did says there's no snow yet. There
was for a second.
for a hot minute. We
Yeah.
had a little falling, but yeah.
Who knows if that'll happen again?
The mountains have tons of it. I don't understand. The Utah I grew up in, and was spent most of my
3
adult
feet of
life.
snow every.
Yeah,
few days.
we had snow. Like by now, every year there'd be enough snow to make snowmen.
Yeah, and the snow would last till March.
Yeah, and we don't have. Last year we had 1 or 2 storms where it stuck and then immediately went away. Like I think it's
we had
done.
like maybe a month of like stickings now.
Like people can get in their tizzy fights about more global warming all they want, but you can't deny it's different. Something's different.
Yeah,
It's not the same.
I don't
Something's
like
different.
it. Even from my childhood, it's changed completely.
Yeah, mountains are still covered, but I don't live up there. So
Yeah, it's a bummer. But I love the snow and the cold. We went to our local.
I noticed you never shovel
Christmas
said
market.
snow. You never do that.
Yes, I do
When?
all the time. Just because mom's out there at 6 a.m. before I can do anything.
I do it sometimes, but I break my back.
You're not
when
allowed
I do
to
it.
do
I
it
know, and they don't
anymore.
let me anymore.
Yeah.
Last time
Not
I did
allowed.
it, I said to Nick, I said, "Hey, this is like Minecraft. We can build stuff."
It's because it's more of a pain to lift you out of the snow than it is to just scrape the snow ourselves.
I have a trigger lower back thing that if the wrong exertion direction happens,
Yeah.
I'm in bed for 3 days, not moving, peeing in a funnel.
And peeing in a funnel. Yeah. And it sucks because we have to take care of you
Yeah,
and you're heavy.
not that heavy.
You're a grown ass man.
Yeah, I got thick bones.
You're heavy.
But when that happened, that was 2022, was it?
When I had to drag you out of bed because of the
You and Mom had to lift me.
alarm. What's it
And
called? The
CO2 alarm, which was a faulty alarm,
It was
went
a faulty
off.
alarm. So I had to
But
drag
go
you outside
in the cold.
literally carrying you.
I was dying.
And then we
That
had to
hurt
get-
so
Then we had to
bad.
go back in and get all the animals.
Yep. And then those guys came by and said, "Yeah, you just got your bum alarm."
Fire
I'm
truck
like,
came by,
"Gosh."
which so odd seeing a silent fire truck in the middle of the night.
Well, they don't want to wake up everybody.
No, I know. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Because the lights still go. It's just silent.
Yeah, that was a bad experience. There've only been 2 really bad experiences in this house that I can point to, and you were involved in both.
Yep,
One was
that one.
picking me up and moving me out of the house like an invalid freaking sack of potatoes,
And the water.
and then the water outage of 2023.
Where I got extremely ill.
The 2023 summer water outage
It was brutal.
nightmare.
It was probably one of the worst house things. But just because, and it wasn't because the water was out. It's because we got sick while there was no water.
I've never seen Carter that sick either. You were sicker than you've ever been.
Yeah.
That kind of sick.
Nightmare.
And we had no water, and nobody thought to fill the tubs.
I was horking. It was terrible.
And they took longer than we thought. And then there was it was 4th of July, so they skipped 2 days.
Yep.
Oh my
It took
gosh.
it took a good week to finally have water again. It was a nightmare.
Hated it.
But anyway, speaking of fire trucks at the Christmas market, there was a fire
back
truck
to that. Yeah.
Santa was driving. That was fun.
Is that the real Santa or they get a faker?
No,
Fake
it was the real Santa from the South Pole,
Fort North.
North Pole.
Yeah. Thank you.
South Pole Santa's a little scarier. It's a little more
do you think-
intense.
What do you think South Pole Santa, what are the differences between, if there was a difference?
Which one has penguins and which one has polar bears?
They're like East Coast, West Coast rapper rivalries. They just hate each
Polar
other.
bears.
F the police coming straight from the underground. Got a bunch of penguins in I'm all the sound. Hey, up north where the other one lives, I'm coming up there and saying what gives. That's a pretty good rap.
The North Pole has polar bears and the South Pole has penguins and seals. I thought it was different.
No, I think there's some kinds of penguins up north, though, right?
So maybe like the South Pole Santa's just vibing with penguins,
Think so.
just chilling.
I don't think he's down there. It'd be cool if he was the Krampus down low, like
Yeah.
the devil, right?
Sure.
And then the Santa
The
up top,
devil.
and then between the two. I mean, it's just good as any other mythology.
Yeah, who cares?
Let that be everyone's new religion. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Christmas.
Yeah.
I miss
Merry
Christmas. I miss Christmas in Iceland because they have really fun myths and things about their Christmas that I
Yeah,
enjoy.
but it's like all raw fish and stuff, right?
What? No.
You're just eating raw fish.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. But they're all the Yule boys, and I like the Yule boys. They're
What
funny.
are the Yule boys?
So first of all, there's the cat.
Please tell me this is an Icelandic boy band.
There's a gigantic cat
Okay.
that eats children.
Yeah.
There's the Yule boys who are all mischief makers who like all have very specific jobs in mischief. One of them like licks windows.
That's very
the other-
that's mischievous.
Yeah. They're mischievous.
I don't like it.
Mischievous.
I would, you know what, if we had an animal that licked our windows too much, I think I'm getting rid of that animal. Going down to the pound.
But yeah, they got fun stuff.
Well, I like the ancient, like weird Nordic, up north, strange stuff. I love that stuff.
It's funny. There's a whole like map of myths and religions depending on how cold it is in the place, and they all kind of, even if they've never didn't interact during the times that these myths were made, have very similar things because the cold is like kind of harsh and mean and scary. And so you get a lot more harsh, mean, and scary like stories to scare children.
Do you think it's because they're all trapped telling stories in tight, warm places, and they
Probably.
that's how they kept themselves
But also
busy?
you get, you pull from life. So whenever you're like, oh yeah, I saw something in the ocean, in the ice cold ocean that was alive and moving, your brain goes a lot of places,
Yeah.
And so like there's that. But then if you go into the warmer regions, like on the equator and stuff, their myths and legends get a lot less, they get a lot milder.
Well, in theory, if quantum computing fulfills its promise of its mathematical reach in time and space, we might finally learn some things. I would like to know who was the first person to suggest there was a Zeus, or to begin the pantheon of like Greek god stuff. Was that some of this may be discernible now, and I just don't know it. So forgive me if I don't. But let's just say there. I
Like
want to
how
know
the stuff
who's the
starts is
one
super
guy. I
interesting.
love how stuff starts,
Stuff starts interesting.
and especially the things that have like wide-reaching impact, things that still affect us today.
Yeah.
Like who's the one that said who I forget about how it got in the Old Testament. Who started spreading this Noah thing around? Because
Sure.
I'm sorry to all those hardcore.
You're going to get us so many emails.
All you hardcore Old
boy.
Testament fans, that story is a big ball of hokum. All right? 100% top to bottom. No way it's real in any sense. It is a piece of folklore,
That's meant to teach a story.
and it does that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a proverb.
But taken literally, it's complete BS.
Sure.
So whose idea was that? Was that just some old man on a rock who went, let me tell you, gather around, you little shitheads. I'm going to tell you a story. And he tells them the story of Noah and all the animals. And they went 2 by 2. Forget about that there are way too many species on this planet to fit in that damn thing. And forget that there's no boat big enough. And also forget that you can't have all those diversity of animals in the same place.
I think.
And also forget one guy and his 2 sons can't freaking do it all. And also forget, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I think I always interpreted that story more as like someone locally had a flood. And their whole world, that's their whole world. The world flooded for them.
well,
And all the animals came, but all the animals are,
3 goats and a cow.
whatever you had.
Yeah, whatever you had.
A couple dogs, maybe, a cat.
Yeah.
Like
It wasn't, giraffes.
Yeah, that's more of like what's been
Elephants.
drawn. That's like an illustration.
Yeah, we've added to it over time. No,
But
I agree.
that's the
I
other
agree with
thing.
that. So if you have a myth like, hey, we had one of the worst storms ever, a lot of stuff got flooded out. In fact, it covered whole places.
Yeah. Which
Your
is not a crazy thing to happen.
And you can see that as quote unquote the world, and you can see that as quote unquote we were being punished because we got to come up for a
Yeah.
reason for this
Why else
travesty.
would this happen? This tragedy.
And thank goodness we brought those 2 goats, 2 cattles, and the dog we own.
'Cause we wouldn't have survived without them.
Right. I think you're probably right.
But also, I think a lot of that stuff gets messed up as time goes on. Like Zeus could have been just a fairy tale told to children that some guy made up.
That's what I mean. I'd
But
love
then
to
those
hear it.
kids grew up and went, I'm going to tell my kids about it.
Yeah.
And eventually it became to a point where it's like, oh, everyone is, and you know, that story also might be like, oh, they talk about Zeus because they get lightning storms and they believe that's something. Because if you've ever been in a lightning storm, or even like that, seeing Northern Lights in Iceland was like a huge eye opener for me. That stuff is magic.
Plus, you have to have your eyes open to see it. But yeah, if you're an ancient people and you don't know what's happening up there,
Yeah, there's no
you
science
don't understand
yet.
the science.
It's magic.
It looks like
It's incredible.
Magic. Yeah.
Like,
and it would
it's-
inspire so many stories and so many.
Because you want to explain it. Everyone they don't just go, yep, that's something that happens. You want to know why because humans are curious.
Yeah.
And so you make up stories that could explain it. And then those stories get passed on, and then the passing on gets a little bit muddled and things change.
Yeah, it's like why is the moon being blocked out or the
Yeah,
sun's being blocked
freaking
out? What happened?
eclipses
They don't know what a
would be
moon is.
Terrifying.
Yeah, they don't know what a moon is yet. They don't know
They
anything.
know what the moon
Well,
is.
you know what I mean. They don't understand what these heavenly bodies are.
Yes.
They don't understand these.
Wasn't there
Even
there
the
was
term
a-
heavenly bodies is like derived from myth.
It's like a newer concept.
Yeah.
If where is it? There is a there was an explosion that's like a star exploded and it's forever away, you know. But that explosion it was a supernova, showed up in the Earth night sky in like the 1300s.
Yeah.
And for like weeks the sky was bright.
Yeah.
And so I think about that and I'm like, it was like in a specific area obviously.
Yeah.
But I think about that and I'm like, that would have been
It would have seemed like a miracle
mind-boggling.
or a sign or whatever.
Yeah.
We haven't sacrificed enough children to the blood god.
Yeah, like there's a
because-
million reasons
yeah.
why different cultures would, you know, think of this thing, and I think that's interesting.
And what's interesting too is how little we change, because even now with the
Mm-hmm.
sheer amount of information we have and the sheer amount of like practical experience and science and everything else that we have, I know people who think in their heart of hearts that if Jesus was here today,
Mm-hmm.
he'd be a white guy with a red hat and 14 guns in his trunk. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? We still apply these. We apply our what's the word? What's the word? What do you have? You have biases. You apply your
Yes.
bioses to stuff. Whether
'Cause
it's
humans are just
it's
built
just
for
how
that.
we are. We
Yeah.
kind of suck a little bit, don't you think? A little bit. Why are you looking at your phone?
I'm trying to look up this thing that I remembered.
I thought you were checking your text.
No,
I'm like, this is good conversation, and Carter's reading text. What is it? What do you got?
I'm looking up cave drawings that are like clearly from like teenagers. I can't remember what this is.
Oh, I heard about that. It was,
Like graffiti
Yeah.
was the idea, and like.
but we see
it's
it as
this
like,
whole thing of in caves, because caves are a place where not a lot of weather is touching it,
Mm-hmm.
so they last longer. And the idea is that we have this human bias that we see cave drawings, we go, this was their art, this is what they drew.
Yeah,
But in
their
reality, the
culture. Mm-hmm.
likelihood is that some teenagers went on top of the cliff into the cave and drew some random
we're
crap.
screwing around.
And just, we're screwing around. Kids do that.
This guy's throwing
Kids
spears
still
at the
do that.
buffalo, and this guy over here is a big
Yeah.
wiener, and they left.
And so the idea is we've lost a lot of the art that may have existed then by adults
yeah.
because they were out in the open or in somewhere where they couldn't have been saved.
Yeah.
But these cave drawings lasted. It's the survival bias thing where
Mm-hmm.
you just assume that, oh yes, this is the thing, when in reality humans are weird and we do weird things all the time.
We also just like to fill in the blanks. It's
Yes.
partly why I love stories where the world building's left up to me some. It's playing on that same instinct, which is like if I watch Fury Road, I'm not being told the details of Bullet Town or Gas Town or
'cause
any
you
of
don't
this.
know. You don't need to know.
But I'm filling in the blanks enough that I've got my own story going.
Yeah.
And it may or may not be correct.
Like, how did this happen? But also, like, you don't really want to know because
Yeah.
it's more fun to theorize.
And people do this with real stuff that we don't understand.
Wait, you're telling me you don't want people walking up in front of the screen looking at you and saying, hi, I'm good guy, and this is my motivation for fighting the bad guy.
Right. We want to be told stories where we have to do a little bit of lifting. And unfortunately, there's the downside or negative side of that is sometimes we
Misinterpret.
misinterpret.
Yeah.
And then we make it law. And then we push others into
That's the bigger issue.
Yeah.
It's when it gets too serious.
See, these are the kind of conversations you want to have with your kids, you guys, even when they're older. You want to sit down and you want to talk about the big issues, like cave drawings, teenagers,
Humans are weird.
Mad Max Fury Road story points, and mythology.
Sure.
All right, moving on from that. That's all about the outdoor market, by the way. That's what we did. And they had lots of food and hanging out.
Oh, the thing I was going to say about the market. Totally spaced it. You're in an outdoor space, right?
Yeah.
What's the first thing you think that a vendor would have in like a Christmas cold outdoor?
Hot cocoa.
Yeah. Guess what they didn't have anywhere?
Hot cocoa.
Correct.
Wait, did they not even have like, here's the wassail bowl?
Not a single.
Am I calling the right thing?
I don't know.
Here we go, wassailing and doing all the stuff. Zim da dim da dim da do. I can't remember.
I don't know what's happening. But they didn't have a single hot cocoa stand. None of the little like kiosks had anything like that. It was so dumb.
No drinks, snacks, anything?
There was a freak milk and cookies stand. But who's drinking cold milk in the cold?
You say freak?
Free.
Oh, free. Oh, free cookie. It's all
Yeah,
went
free
together.
cookie.
I was like, freak cookie and milk stand.
And milk.
Blah, 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 eat a cookie. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, but nothing hot.
Nothing hot. It was weird.
That is weird.
I didn't like it.
Even the thing me and mom went to, the outdoor lantern festival thing.
Anything outdoor in the cold should have cocoa involved.
I 100% agree. Unless you're diabetes. And then you don't want the sugar.
Oh, yeah. We got you some because there's a stand that was baklava. And we bought you some sugar-free well, we didn't even buy it. The guy gave it to us for free.
Baklava was the...
Balaclava is what you're thinking. No, baklava is like the sweet Turkish dessert.
It's not those skins you get in Call of Duty where you're like wearing the hood or the pullover thing.
No,
Okay.
but we bought some baklava and the guy was like, here, take this one for free. And it was the sugar-free one. I think it wasn't selling well, so he gave it to us. And then you got baklava.
Yeah, I did, and it's at first it seems crazy sweet, and then it immediately goes no. It
tastes like dust.
It tastes like dust. It's weird.
Because you were like, wait, this has sugar in it, so I tried it just to make sure, and I was immediately like, no.
So yeah, I've got so this makes sense for people. My blood sugar's high, and I'm always trying to keep it on the right side of the fence. Last blood test it was, which was a little earlier this year. Which is good. I'm keeping it where it needs to go. So when I can, if there's an alternative version of a thing, I'll do that. But sometimes, like upstairs right now, there's some Black Forest cookies somebody made.
Oh.
I may have had one of those for lunch.
Bad.
It was so good.
The problem isn't that you occasionally have a little treat. You occasionally have a little treat a lot.
Oh, come on. That's not true.
And you justify it because it'll be a different little treat. Because it'll be like, yeah, I had that cookie, and also I had this cake, and also I had this thing, but I only had a little bit of each one, but then they build up.
I know, but I'm doing okay, though. I haven't gained a pound. Blood tests were good last time I was in there just a couple of months ago.
Welcome.
And that's it. That's all I got. Street Fighter, the animated series, is written in their notes. I do not know.
So
I'm pretty sure I've seen some of this.
I found out that there is a Street Fighter anime. This is what I was looking for. Is this old anime? I think it's
not that old, 90s.
No,
Yeah.
I'm talking older.
Can't be.
I think it might be 90s.
That game came out in like 92 or 93.
Then it must have been. Anyway, it's like Street Fighter 2V, I think is what it's called. And
I'll
it's
look it up.
supposed to be, it's like Japanese animated thing that looked really cool. It looked really like old school and fun.
Yeah. I think
But
I've seen it. Oh, yeah, there it is. 2V.
Yeah. It just like looked really cool, really serious.
Here, chat.
Instead, what I found searching on Crunchyroll was
pornography.
No, it's Street Fighter 2, the animated series, which is it's also 90s, 95, I believe, but it's very Americanized.
Is it done here or is it still
I think it was still animated, but it was all like written and done here.
So this is the one you want right here.
Yeah, I was like, that looks cool as hell, like old and weird and like still not great, but like I was interested in it.
Yeah, Street Fighter 2 hit arcades. I'd have to look it up, but I think it was like 91, 92, and then it would have been 93 or something like that. Yeah. This is, by the way, all of this is better. Even the bad stuff is about 1 billion times better than that movie they made.
Oh, I'm sure.
Terrible.
But go now look up the animated series.
So Street
Fighter 2, the animated series.
The animated movie.
No, series.
It says movie.
No, you want animated series.
All there is it's not 2. It's just this. Yeah.
It should be 2.
It's this. Garbage.
Yeah, it's trash. Now,
I mean, look at Guile.
no, it's so bad, Dad. So I watched the first
And they
episode.
made him the star, didn't they?
Yes.
See, this is the problem. What year is this?
And freaking Ken and Ryu are just like idiots.
This
They're
ran
like surfer boys. It's so bad.
so this came out a year after the movie. So they went with the movie idea that Guile's your guy.
Yeah.
And that's a terrible idea.
It looks like what Bobby Hill would be playing if Street Fighter was in King of the Hill.
Yeah, this is
Like it's ugly.
this is
It's
freaking terrible.
bad. But I want you to go. I sent you an email.
But hold on, here's what a point I want to make about this.
Yes.
It ends the season, the final season of this. It only ran for 2 years. It ended the year you were born. That must mean something.
It must. But I watched the first episode and I grabbed a clip for you that I emailed to you.
Did you gag?
I grabbed it.
You emailed it?
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, there it is. All right. Do you want me to play this?
Yeah, it's just an audio clip.
Hold on.
I thought was really funny.
It says MP4.
Should be an MP3.
Why won't it download? Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, I'll get it.
We may have messed it up.
No. I think we can make this work. Carter. Oh. It's because of some preview thing.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go. I'm going to play
Download
it.
it.
We're playing audio.
So
Is that what's
awful.
happening?
Yeah. But yeah, I watched the first episode just purely out of like curiosity.
It was really quiet. Hold on. You know, I'll do all this work. This extra work here. Oh my gosh.
What?
It needs to be converted. Hold on.
Why? It's
Because
an MP3.
it's the way you capped it or something. It's very weird. I don't know.
I exported it from
From?
Da Vinci. It should work.
It should work. I don't know why it isn't. Okay, here you go.
I'm thirsty. Should he be thirsty?
Was that Blanca?
Yeah. It was
Oh,
Blanca
come
going,
on.
I'm thirsty. Which his voice was awful, but
This
should
looks-
he be thirsty?
This really looks like trash.
It was
Just trash.
What are you playing now?
I don't know. It started playing. I don't know what this is.
Anyway, it was absolute trash and I loved it. It was wonderful.
Let's see. Any names we know?
I still am trying to find the actual anime that I was looking for.
There's a bunch of voice actors who've done other things.
Yeah.
This would have been just prior to Liam and those guys starting to get gigs. Let's see. This guy, I think Scott McNeil was in.
Oh, Scott McNeil is he's one of he comes to Salt Lake every year for Fenix.
Wolverine, X-Men Evolution.
He's in everything, but he's one of I can't think of what he is. My brain is bored.
Ninjago, Johnny Test, League of Legends, Wild Rift, Weapons of Nexus. He played Scion. Ruined King, he's in that too. Panda versus Aliens. Does a lot of game voice stuff and anime stuff. And he looks like he wants to be the lead singer of a 80s hair band.
He kind of looks like Rob Zombie.
A little bit. Rob's weird though because he covers his face in so much hair and hat that you don't know for
Yeah,
sure
I know
who's
what
in
he
there.
looks like. Yeah.
It could be anybody. All right. Well, that's great. I'm glad that happened. I wouldn't mind seeing that old one, that old series. That'd be fun.
The anime one?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it looks really cool. I want to find it.
I've heard it was all right.
KT Data, I was looking, so I didn't, if I could find it easily, I didn't have to ask. But if you happen
Kevin
to
can
find
get us
it-
anything.
If you happen to find the anime,
Kevin,
let us know.
consider this an open invitation. He is able to, he's our Sherpa. He'll find you whatever you need.
He's our media Sherpa.
Yeah. It feels like he's almost like a dealer. I got to meet him under a
Just
light.
a little bit.
Lamplight. I would like to read an email from our text from John B,
John B.
who says, my wife Lydia and I are in Vegas after the show about watch all the John Wick movies. She was looking in places for us to try and found John Wick Experience located near the heart of Area 51 or 15. I always say 51. Maybe your next trip to Vegas, you should experience the John Wick Experience. I've heard it's good.
That sounds cool.
Yeah,
That sounds
it's
really
a lot
fun.
of walking around hallways.
A lot of
and
mirrors?
pap, 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 and, well, probably, right? Because they love that
They
mirror stuff.
love mirrors.
They love the House of Mirrors thing. Two separate movies had multiple.
3, I think.
Was it all? Was there 3 of
I
them?
think there's 3 House of Mirrors moments.
That final one in 4 where he's walking through the house. It's like the upper
It
camera.
was so cool.
Oh, it's so good.
It was so cool.
Yeah.
It's like a video game.
Pretty excited about 5. They need to hurry up because I don't think Ian McShane's going to live forever.
No.
Getting a little crusty.
A little crusty.
Yeah.
He's a wee bit crusty.
Yes. Anyone go to that? And tell us if it was any good.
Well, they did, it sounds like.
Oh, did they go?
Or they are going?
Or they were going to go when they were there? Maybe they went. John B., follow up. Tell
Let
us
us
if you
know.
went. Yeah, we'd like to hear.
That'd be great.
LC Knight says, can you share your favorite Christmas memory? Although he wrote memory.
Memory.
Either as a family unit, the two of you, or each of you, or your own favorite memory. I have had a rough couple of weeks and could use a bit of your sharing your light. That's how it was written.
I'm trying to
Do you have a favorite Christmas memory?
Christmas memories.
Can be anything.
I like that one Christmas where you took way too long to charge the video camera and we sat there in the hallway very patiently,
Shut up.
very sleepily
When
for
was
like
that?
3 hours.
That was like 2005, 6.
5 or 6.
Yeah, I had a camera that I thought had charged the night before.
It didn't. It was an old little fat.
We're pre-smartphone
camera.
at this point, so none of that.
Yeah.
And that little fat camera wasn't fully charged, so I was like, "Oh, just let me
Yeah. It
get a little
took 3
juice in
hours.
it." No, it did
It
not.
did. Okay, I've confirmed this with mom because I was like, yeah, I'm a little kid. I don't know what time is, you know? At this point, I was like, what, 8 or 9?
8 or 9 years old.
So
yeah.
I don't know how long actual time is. And mom has confirmed, she's like, no, it took forever. We sat there in the hallway because our house had this funny hallway where it was like, here's the hall and then here's the living room. But like you had to turn the corner to see the living room where the presents were.
Right.
So we were in that hallway. We can't see anything still. So
Yeah, we
we're just
wouldn't
like
let you out
leaning
there.
back there like, oh my gosh, Dad. And you'd be like, just 5 more minutes, just 5 more minutes for like
Yeah.
an hour and a half.
It wasn't that long.
It was so long.
I remember being, here's the worst part of the story is that I do remember making you guys wait. I don't think it was that long.
Mm-hmm.
But then it worked. I got the footage. It was fun.
Do you remember how you went into the kitchen and grabbed a piece of, I think it was bologna or some kind of like lunch meat and just started eating the lunch meat while like waiting for the kid? Do you remember that? Because we could see the kitchen from the hallway. And I
No.
remember you just like walking through and grabbing lunch meat and like munching on it and then going back to the camera.
I don't remember that at all.
I remember it so vividly.
That's a weird thing to
It's
remember.
really weird.
But here's the irony of it. I don't know where those tapes even are.
They're probably in this
And if
pile over here.
I should figure out a way to convert them.
Yeah.
So that I didn't waste that charging time on,
Yeah, on nothing.
Why do you all three of you have this memory?
Because it was very, very painful for us.
You know why it didn't bother me or why I didn't think it should bother you? Because my dad did this to us all the time.
Sure.
Constantly. Dad, can we
We
come
were
down? Hold
very
on a minute.
patient.
What's the date? He'd make us say dates and
Yeah,
times
you
and
did
all
that too.
I know.
Yeah.
I was trying to pass on the nightmare.
I mean, I look back at it fondly now, but it took so long.
I don't think I was that long though.
It was so
3
I
hours,
have
that's a-
confirmed with mother.
That's little kid. There's no way if it was like 6 a.m. that I made you guys wait from 7, 8, 9 o'clock. No way.
It was at least 2 hours.
No.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have
100%.
made it that long.
We were falling asleep in the hallway.
I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
I remember it.
Mom would have overridden
We
me
were
anyway.
very patient children.
There's no way she would have let me go that long.
You kept being like, no, I want to film it. And we were little still, so it makes sense.
I did film it. Well, Tay wasn't little. She would have been, if you were 8, she was 9, 10, 11.
11 or
Yeah,
12.
still little.
Still little.
Yeah.
Still quite young.
You guys were cute when you were little. Now you're all
Now we're ugly.
buttholes.
Buttholes.
Butthole. Anyway, LC Knight, that's hers. Okay, so what's mine? It's a similar story. It involves us getting delayed, but that's not the memorable part. So we're upstairs at this house we had in Sandy, and my dad was down at the bottom saying, "Don't come down yet," and he was getting his camera, his version of all that ready.
Yeah.
And he goes, "All right, who's got the date?" And we're like, "Dad." And he's like, "Tell me the date. You can't come down." We're
Please.
like, "It's Christmas morning." Yeah, but what year? And all that.
Yeah. Parents.
And I want to say this was 1983, something like that.
Yeah.
What's weird is when I think about 1987,
Yeah. Doesn't feel like 10 years before I was born.
that's so jacked.
I think about it too, and I'm like, that's weird. That makes no sense. That I was that close to another decade.
But it's also at a time in your life where a decade is a very long time because you've only lived one or two of them, if that.
But also, like, the 80s to the 90s is a wild jump.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Anyway, I think about that a lot. Like
Yeah.
Taylor is only 10 years younger than Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom,
Yeah, that's weird.
born in 94.
That don't make
See
no
what I'm
sense.
saying?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
To be fair, though, I feel like time moved faster back then in terms of like actual stuff.
Maybe.
And for the past probably 2 decades, we've been in this like not full limbo, but somewhat of a limbo in terms of like think of 80s game consoles versus 90s game consoles.
Well, there were, it's a vast.
You had some major 3D stuff going on. You had
late 90s you did, yeah.
even in the early, it wasn't. It was there.
You didn't get PlayStation in the States till 96 or maybe 95. You didn't get Saturn until like same year or soon after, N64 like a year later.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was a transitionatory time. But the idea that you were just 10 years younger while I was in high school. I'm in high school 10 years before you're born.
Yeah, no, that makes no sense.
I don't get
That
it.
doesn't make any sense at all.
And only 8, 9, 1, 2, 6 years before Tay's born.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's freaky.
6, 7 like
Your
that.
whole life is so different.
I don't get it. Anyway, what was my point? Oh,
What is your point?
my dad's down there going, tell us the date, tell us the year, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, doing the whole Christmas
So we
thing.
do all of that. And we have no idea, but we know there's something big. We just don't know what it is that year. So we all come down, and supposedly my mom had leaked that it's for everyone. So we knew it wasn't like everyone's getting
Was it
individual
like
things.
a puppy?
We didn't know, but I kind of was thinking
Yeah,
that. But
that
we had a
seems
dog,
logical.
so we didn't know. So we get downstairs, and he had cleared all the furniture out of what you would call the living/dining rooms, like a living area, and then a kind of a place where you could have dining table.
Yeah.
All that furniture's out. And in its place is a gigantic rectangle, full-size trampoline in the house.
You've told me about this.
Set up on the carpet in the house.
So cool.
So we spent, I want to say 3 or 4 weeks of January, all the way up through all of January.
Yeah.
Jumping on a trampoline that was in the frickin' house. It was
that would
awesome.
be the most amazing Christmas.
And it had a V roof. So
I would love that now.
We weren't hitting our heads or anything.
Yeah, it was like a vaulted
awesome.
thing.
Yeah. The worst thing that happened, I think
So
Wendy
cool.
fell through the springs at one point.
That
She
happens.
was kind of a dope.
Dude, the amount of things that I did on a trampoline that I'm like, I should have busted my head open. Never did.
We should all die on trampolines.
We didn't have a net growing up. We would like donkey kick each other off that trampoline, and it was above ground.
Biggest mistake I ever made in 86. I had my appendix out. I had appendicitis, and it was bad, and I went in and it burst and everything. And they sewed me up. Back then, it wasn't laparoscopic. It was the full cut it open, take it out, sew you up,
Yeah,
and
you
put
had a big
stitches.
old scar, big
Worst-
old opening.
I made a huge mistake because I went home, and within 4 days,
no.
I'm like, I think I can jump on the tramp.
Totally
be fine.
can jump on the trampoline.
Oh my gosh. I'm still thinking I did some damage that hurts now.
Oh,
I
Dad.
didn't pull stitches out, but I could tell you.
That's shocking. It didn't pull any stitches. That's
No,
brutal.
I'm lucky to be alive. It was stupid. Anyway, actually, I'm lucky to be alive at all. If it wasn't for modern medicine, even in 1995, 85 standards, I'd be dead.
Yeah.
In the 1800s, there wasn't no.
Me and my friends will sometimes play that game where it's like, would I still be alive?
Oh, I do it all the time.
And I think that I would be the only one left alive in my friends.
Let me think about
Because
that.
I'm talking like, obviously without like we're in like the 1800s.
Yeah, you've had
My biggest accident, this is all based
was
on
with modern equipment.
was with modern equipment,
Yeah,
so I wouldn't
happen.
have had that. And I haven't had any I haven't had any appendicitis. I'd probably just be blind, but
You would have a harder time seeing.
yeah, I would have a real bad eyesight. But other than that, I'd be alive.
But I would have. So I could have died at 15. I could have died at 2 because I had a hernia thing at age 2 that was life threatening. They had to fix it or I was
Jeez.
going to die.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe.
So I probably wouldn't have made it past 2. And then even if you jump ahead and say, well, how about like when I was 42, I got early onset cataracts, which is a weird genetic thing I got from my dad's side of the family.
You'd be totally
I'd
blind.
be a blind man
Yeah.
now,
You'd have those
completely
cool,
blind,
cloudy eyes.
sitting around going, let me tell you a tale. Noah and the horses on the boat. Anyway.
No horses. There was a giraffe.
Yeah, the horse made it with the giraffe, and
Do
you
you
don't
realize
even want to know.
how long it took for Western civilization to like see giraffes?
Oh, a long time, right?
I always think about Native Americans. Like how long do you think it was before they saw like an elephant?
Probably I would guess a long time if you had Inuit
Or like
Inuit people had
kangaroos.
some. Didn't they have some large pachyderm? No, maybe I'm thinking like ancient, like woolly mammoth time stuff. That's not going to count.
Yeah, that's all like megafauna.
So you're probably right.
But like, think about Australia.
Oh my gosh, dude! Just the spiders down there.
The spiders.
The spiders.
There's so many things that only exist there.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's weird.
It's fascinating.
Someone said I'd be okay. Who said it?
I don't know.
Oh, Jerry said I'd be okay.
Chainsaws were
First
invented?
appendectomy was 1735. That was going on before then.
Wow.
Yeah, but I'd have lived
when
out
was
in
the first successful one?
I would have lived out in the sticks or something.
Would not have been doing. You wouldn't have been one of those highfalutin fellas who get their appendix out.
Speaking of which, I watched this mini series on Netflix. I highly recommend. I'm going to do it for my recommendals next week.
Yeah.
But it's called Death by Lightning. It's about the assassination of James Garfield, the one presidential assassination no one
That
thinks
no one
about.
thinks of.
But it's this kind of all the stuff that was going on. Nick Offerman plays Vice President
I love him.
Arthur. He's so good, dude.
I love him.
He was meant to play this role.
He's in a lot of political.
He's in tons of stuff.
Shows.
He's just great. All my favorite character actors are in this thing. Michael Shannon, him, Shea Wiggum, who's the guy from West Wing? I love him. Can't think of his name. Anyway, all these amazing actors. Just a series of them are all in this thing.
Yeah.
And I really liked it. But the one part I didn't expect, and I did some reading about it, and it was dead on, was when he got shot. This is not a spoiler even for the show. It's just part of history.
Yeah.
But when he got shot, the doctors were trying like mad for weeks to try to get that bullet out.
Yeah.
And it was back here.
Oh, so he like was alive?
Oh, yeah. And so they're in there digging with their instruments. They weren't using clean stuff because germ theory hadn't really taken hold.
It had.
In Europe, but
Yeah.
but less so here.
Europe was, I don't know.
So
Everyone's pretty gross for a while.
They're digging into this poor guy. He's fainting from the pain. It's all this horrible stuff.
That's horrific.
And they got this one doctor, a black man, and I went and did some digging. He existed, and nobody would listen to him because he was black.
Of course.
But he's like, I don't think we should be. You guys aren't even clean. We're not. The Europeans like the Europeans. It's like
the pain,
typical
urines.
stuff. And then in the end, it turns out that bullet had tucked itself neatly behind his pancreas. And he was going to heal just fine if he just left it alone. Sometimes people have bullets for the rest of their life because they got shot. And he died of sepsis because Dr. Jackhole is back there digging in his back with a big nasty instrument. It was also disgusting because this thing was like just oozing pus. And this doctor said, well, no, that's good. That's good. You want the pus is there to help. And it's like, dude, you are killing the president.
That's a nightmare.
So he finally dies of his wound, but that was a cool little thing. It was also funnier than I expected.
Really?
Offerman is so good as Chester Arthur, who is the big goofiest president we ever had, and vice president to Garfield. So he took over just because he died.
Yeah.
It was also a totally different time when there was no Secret Service, there were no guards, there was no nothing.
It was just a guy.
It was great.
He was a fella.
It was real good.
That's super interesting.
And my Dr. Jackhole.
Dr. Jackhole?
President Garfield, played by Michael Shannon. Oh, perfect pick, perfect casting.
Interesting. Do you want to hear? Do you want to see my stupid joke?
It
Depends
how stupid.
This is at the Christmas market. That's mom.
Joe Mama.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Let me show that. Did you show them?
Yeah.
Here, wait. Let me give you full. Do you guys get it? It's okay for listeners only. It's a giant letters lit up with lights says Joe, J-O, and then Kim standing next to it like a dork. And so it's Joe Mama.
It's Joe Mama.
That's really nice.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, that's really great.
Sorry, I was thinking about that while you were explaining to me
the death of James Garfield. Yeah. It was really good though. You and Alicia should watch that. There's a lot of things you guys should watch. You got to culture yourselves up. All this anime is killing you.
You're a ding dong.
I'm just kidding. Got a call from somebody named Gregory. I think this is AI.
Gregory.
It came to me this way. I don't think this is this person's real voice. If it is, I'd be shocked. I have an ear for it. And generative AI is easy to catch these days.
Yeah.
Let's see if that's what this is.
Hi all, Gregory here. Long-time listener and long-time liver. You guys seem really close. My kids don't like me very much. But anyway, How do you do it?
Yeah, there's no way that's real, right?
Just Sam Elliott giving me like, I can't take it seriously. It's real. No, it's 100% AI, but it's really funny.
So
what was the question?
Let's say he's serious. He's saying we seem like we have a good relationship. What's our trick? His kids don't like him anymore.
I don't know.
I think maybe we don't have any information about what his deal is.
We're just dorks together.
Yeah, Carter was, for whatever reason, she was cursed. If you want to, you say blessed or cursed.
Blessed or cursed.
With my basic, who I am is kind of Carter.
Yeah.
Like
we mesh.
She's like, imagine a feminized version of me. Almost every way. I think you're better at some things, way better at some things than I am that I'm kind of bad at.
Yeah.
And I don't mean like skill sets. I mean like I go.
Like I can compartmentalize things.
Yeah, you compartmentalize really well. I do not.
I actually think a lot of that, because we have very similar anxiety. You didn't grow up with like a parent going, this is how you help with your anxiety, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I grew up with someone who I had witnessed have panic attacks and went, okay, this is a normal thing and I need to figure out how to deal with it.
Yeah, just figure out how to deal. Yeah.
And so I think that's a big difference. It's just like
I think
growing up with that.
I think so too. I think that like my dad had some of that, but he came from a generation that hid everything.
Yeah, hid everything. Exactly. That's the other thing is I think makes our relationship better is you, up until a point, because when we were kids, you're a dad. You have to be a dad. You got to be serious sometimes.
Well, sometimes I have to go, all right, that's enough.
But in general, you always respected us kids as like individuals. You didn't just be like, oh, kids, you need to be quiet. They should be, seen and not heard.
I would be more worried if you were quiet than if you were loud. I knew you were normal.
Yeah.
Or that you were at least happy.
Yeah. And you were also fairly honest with us. Like, obviously, there's some stuff you can't tell a kid, but.
Well, you lie about Santa for as long as it'll work.
But I mean, honest in terms of like, you never were like, okay, sweetie, that's nice. You would have a conversation.
Yeah.
And I think that made a big difference.
I think so too.
Even now.
Communication's kind of everything.
The fact that we can be idiots together on a show is a testament to that.
Yeah.
And I can call you a ding dong and it's not like, oh, you can't talk to your father that way.
And I don't think this is there's no like universal truth to
everyone's different.
Everyone's different, right? My other two kids are different, but I'm close to them. Mm-hmm. You just don't, you've seen Tay on the show, many of you. I love all my kids, but there's a, how do I put this? I think part of it is the creative side, like your desire to like output and draw and create and that's something we specifically share. But it's also kind of just depends on when we're talking about, because like right now Taylor's having a bit of a creative resurgence with her book thing. She's all into.
Oh yeah, she's so into her book binding.
It's amazing.
Awesome.
This stuff. Nick gets really into his leatherwork stuff and it's
drawing sometimes.
Everyone's got it. Yeah. Nick actually pisses me off.
He's incredible. He's good at things.
His artwork without trying.
Nick is.
It's gross.
Nick is.
It's so good.
All growing up, this was true. Nick is Ferris Bueller. He is good at everything he tries, even if it's the first time he tries it.
Yeah.
This kid has never been bad at anything.
The difference is
he doesn't chase it.
He doesn't chase it the way I would. I think I would if I was doing it. Maybe that's part of the problem when you're just naturally good at a thing.
He's just
maybe
so good at everything all the time.
Yeah, he's just.
It's infuriating.
But because everything's different, like it might be easy for people on the outside to go, oh, if you got this kind of relationship with Carter, it must be less than with one of the other two or both.
Oh no,
it's not true at all.
Just different.
And that's how it's supposed to be. They're individuals. They don't come out of a carbon copier known as Kim's uterus. And go, beep, boop, beep, I am the same, beep, boop, beep.
We are Johnson children.
Everyone's different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there you go. I hope that answers Mr. AI's question. Mr. AI, man. This part's made me sad.
My kids don't like me very much.
That made me sad.
I know, it's sad, but it's Sam Elliott. It's so funny.
It's not really Sam Elliott, is it?
Hi, all. Gregory here.
I mean, it's adjacent.
He sounds like Sam Elliott specifically as the T-Rex in The Good Dinosaur.
I love that role.
Yeah, it's great.
Also underrated.
But he sounds exactly like that.
Underrated Pixar movie. Y'all think it's too simple? You're wrong.
People think it's too simple? I like that movie.
Some people think the story's too simple.
It's just Lion King.
It is, sort of. Yeah, kind of. Except there's no royalty at the end. There's no like...
But
you're in charge of everything.
He takes over the farm.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. Is
It
he
is.
like puts his stamp on the thing.
Like
I cry.
We've talked about this before, but most. Sorry.
Thirsty.
I look like a jackass.
That's not it.
What are you playing?
I don't know why that played that way. That was weird. Anyway, sorry. What was I saying? I was saying.
You fully distracted us both.
No, I clicked it by accident. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, shit. No, I was going to say, there are like 5 stories in the world.
Yes. No, there's no
And then there's
original ideas.
variations on all of it.
Yeah.
So how far you derivate on your story idea, it's still connected to these other things.
Derivate.
Yeah. Derivation. Never heard that? Westlake High
Are you
School.
sure that's a word?
Yes. Do you want to hear it pronounced
Derivate.
by the internet? Derivation.
Is it like derived from?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
There
I've
you go.
never heard that word in my life.
Here you go.
Derivation.
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 The process of deriving, the state or fact of being derived, origination, sometimes derived or derivative as well.
Yeah. I've heard derivative.
Yeah. You've heard derivation.
I've never heard derivation.
You're going to hear
in
it
my
again.
life.
I'm going to play it again.
Now I'm going to hear it everywhere.
Derivation.
Derivation.
Let's see how Cambridge says it. Maybe they do it different.
Derivation.
Oh, hello.
Derivation.
Derivation. Today's word.
Skincare.
Skincare.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, one word.
I guess.
Skincare.
Skincare.
Oh, all right.
Derivative. Anyway.
Well, you've learned something. How you feel? You feel better about that?
I don't feel anything. I'm numb.
All right.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's no original stories, just original ways to do them.
That's right. Now, there's also a way to continue to play split fiction in co-op, which is all you can play in it.
Yes.
Tomorrow night, 4 p.m. Mountain
This is
Time.
for patrons only. We
For
might add
patrons only. We're going to stream it for Patreon only.
directly to the Patreon.
Right to the Patreon. Between now and then, I got to fix a glitch, technical glitch I'm having with Patreon, but I'm going to get it. I'm going
Okay.
to fix it.
All right.
But that'll be tomorrow, 4 p.m.
Yep.
at
Mountain time.
patreon.com/The Monday Show. And we're going to continue. And by the way, when we're done and Carter does the edit, we have the finished piece. We'll put that up on
Yes,
YouTube
the
for
VOD will be
everybody.
on YouTube, but the live is for patrons
Live is
only.
for patrons only. Last time it was a freebie. This time it's patrons only until we're done with this game. That's how it's going to go.
Yep.
We'll play for a couple of hours. If we finish it, great. If not, we'll do it another session. But we're going to play it tomorrow. So far, that game is freaking fantastic.
It's so much fun.
I love this game.
It's been a while since I've had such a fun game to play.
Yeah, it's really something. It's shot right up my list of games to talk about end of year because it's that good. So that's all coming up, 4 p.m. tomorrow night. Be here for that. All right.
Monday, what's it? Patreon?
Patreon.com/The Monday Show.
Yeah.
I tried to do just Monday and some other weirdo guy had it. I know, it was lame.
I'm pretty sure Monday is isn't that like a dog food or something?
Is it?
I think so.
Hold on. Let's find out.
I might be completely wrong.
Monday
That
dog
feels right.
Food. No. Royal Canine. Hill's Prescription.
Maybe I'm thinking of Sunday, that's yard.
Oh,
care
Sunday
stuff.
yard stuff.
I'm thinking of it's yard stuff.
You're just
It's a different day.
off.
It's a different day. Completely different.
You were a day off.
But yeah, 4 p.m. Mountain Time.
Yeah, Mountain Team, be here then, and let's have some fun. That's going to do it for us. Keep your messages coming. Keep your heads high. I think that's it. Do you have anything else?
Yeah. Go to my store.
Oh, yeah.
It's where I sell art and such. It's misscarter.art.
MissCarter.art.
Get something for Christmas. Now's the time because there's a certain point where we can't
Yeah, you
ship
better
it in
hurry up.
time. So,
Hurry up because we can't trust USPS.
yes, uspis.
I mean, you can trust them to a point, and then you're like, uh-oh,
Then it
misplaced
gets
trust.
Dodgy.
Yeah, it gets bad. So go do that. And that's it. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next Monday for a regular show, and then tomorrow for our live stream.
Huzzah.
Bye now. Wrong button.
This show is part of the Frog Pants Network. Yes. Get more at frogpants.com.
Welcome back, Carter.